reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
They keep him guessing with a run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back has it on the screen now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and hitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. He finds the running back in the flat. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come about the playoff game, Kurt? No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. In motion before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Here he goes. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the handoff again. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Outlier. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Sanders.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Snags a good throw. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his...
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down play coming up. To the air. It's Outlier. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it with room to run. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Linebacker shifting around now. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. He keeps it himself. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the right here. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Across midfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Finds his man. It's Bell. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Throws it to the right. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Yards hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
of strength from this quarterback. He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Handoff from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Outlier. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Illini line up now, first and goal. Looking for 6. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Touchdown, Illinois, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. It's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Stockton. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Second down and 7. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 4th down this game. We'll see if they can make it 2 for 2. Hand it off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense wraps it up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Tight end makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate...
And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Caught quickly. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to...
Caught at the 30, still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Now, here's the toss play. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Bulldogs will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Makes a quick grab. Passes the 40. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Grab near the sticks. It's Valentine. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
First down, Illinois. Got it. That's the end of the third quarter play. The score, Georgia, 21, Illinois.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Send the back in motion. Semifinal, fourth quarter. They start with a pass. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Quick pass. The catch is made. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, fighting Illini. Cook, you look for what? You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
And I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. So far, looks like we get a third attempt right here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here. He's got the first and still going. This stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. It's a shotgun run call. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
A change of direction. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Who makes the grab? Right now, after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Strap in for this exciting finish. The offense has one last drive with time ticking away. Hands off to the left. The freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass. It's Outlier. Grab made by the tight end. He's in the clear. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score to be first down. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass up, can he get in? The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Illinois.
Illinois lines up first and goal now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Oh, as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.